From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand.
Yeah, and they're coming into this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Well, pride is on the line, and competitiveness. You know, when you're faced with a season sweep, you've got a little more invested.
Offensive rebound. Here's Okongwu. Okongwu slamming it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Daniels with it. Okongwu covering. Here's McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
To the inside. Oubre outside. And stolen by Eason. Here's Barnes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's Okongwu, high post. Pass to Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. And here is McGrady. Wide open look. And he knocks down the jumper. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Okongwu. No good. Smith with the defensive effort. New Orleans leading by 5 with the step back. Pass to Daniels. Back to McGrady. Here's Smith. Back to Daniels. Second chance shot. Driving in. Outside Thomas. Halliburton on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Here is Daniels. No scoring in this one. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pelicans leading by 4. Smith left side. Back to Daniels. Screen by Smith. Johnson over to help. Out left to the wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Johnson. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And the dunk by Smith.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
Now, here is Halliburton. "15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Number 35, Brook Lopez.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Simmons to the paint. Takes it off the glass.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Done with it. Pass to Whitmore. That one, no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that six-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hits it from three-point range. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Simmons. Wilson with the block. Dunn left side. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Wilson. Dunn outside. To the middle. Shot's good by Wilson. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Nets trailed by 12. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Whitmore heading to the hoop. Not going to go that time. Simmons feeling it out a bit. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Got that one up quick. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Whitmore. Nothing on the board. And it's done in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot is good. Brooks has got 8 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Okongwu. Will it go? Wilson grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Wilson. Following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Here's Dunn. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Bibby. Now Okongwu. And so it's New Orleans. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Daniels with it. He has yet to score. Down low, Barnes. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And the Pelicans lead by 19. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Maxwell. Now, Okongwu. He tries for three. Maxwell's shot is no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Okongwu a screen. Out to the right wing. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Bibby following the score by New Orleans.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Eason. And the three ball is good. Eason's got 5 now.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bibby. And the shot is long.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Nets.
So it's the Pelicans now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Now, here is Bibby. Still scoreless. To the middle. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. The shot's good from Smith.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Simmons following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Clock at 6. No good from Simmons. New Orleans with the ball. Barnes the screen. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. Plays it in off the breakaway.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
All right, man. Who needs attention? Come on. Let me hear ya.
So for the Pelicans, .146 left to play here in the third. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call. We need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, D.A. Thank you. Here's Whitmore. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Halliburton outside. Johnson the screen. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another three.
He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Halliburton sees what's happening. It's just going to take the opportunity.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Brooks. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a three. And the Pelicans miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Floyd tries again.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And so it's New Orleans, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of three straight at home for the team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Whitmore. Fires away from outside. A rebound by Johnson.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
It's stolen by McGrady. Daniels with it. Halliburton picks him up. Nobody near Barnes. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Okongwu a screen. Halliburton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Whitmore. To the inside. New Orleans moving it around. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Halliburton for three. Pelicans pull it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
The kick out to Barnes. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Smith. Back to Daniels. Here's McGrady. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. It's the Nets now. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And he's way off from outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Halliburton is doubled. To the paint. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside Thomas. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Five on the clock. Okongwu down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now, here is McGrady. Pass to Daniels. Now, here is Smith. Over Okongwu. Here's McGrady. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the three.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jabari Smith.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Okongwu down low. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your Knicks. Number 43, Drew Maxwell.
McGrady outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.